Good morning and welcome to a brand new vlog. Today has been a bit of a morning, you guys. I have to be honest. Ethan had about 20 meltdowns before 9 a.m. But he's now in daycare, hopefully having a fantastic day. Just one of those mornings, like it is what it is. So on the agenda today, I will be going to the garden center. I'll take you guys with me. I want to buy a bunch of herbs and some flowers. There's nothing that makes me happier than being able to go out and pick my own herbs when I'm cooking and to be able to use them in my dishes. It is just the best thing ever. But before I go anywhere, I wanted to show you a few things that I picked up at the mall yesterday. My sister and I went and had kind of a quick look around. So to start, I got the Supergoop, blah, blah, blah. I got the Supergoop Glowscreen. I am on my third bottle of this. I love this stuff. My sister actually introduced me to this. So I was originally buying this one in the shade Dawn. And then for whatever reason, I was like, why does my sister's always look so much more dewy than this one? Turns out she was using a completely different one. So still the same thing. This is just their OG color. Let me show you on the back of my hand. So these are the two different shades. So up top we have Dawn, and then on the bottom we have their OG color. I feel like even on camera you can tell that their OG one just is that much more dewy, but just look at the beautiful sheen that gives. I put that on my face, my neck, my chest. Rain or shine, she's on there. I also restocked my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So I think I'm on my second or third bottle of this. People love it for a reason. It's not mattifying, which is my preference. So it helps kind of actually, I think, amplify the dewiness on your face, and it just melts everything together. So your makeup just looks really, as per the name, flawless. And I really do think it does a good job of helping your makeup stay on all day long. So sometimes if I just need a zhuzh throughout the day, or if I'm like going out, not that I really go out anywhere, like I'm such a homebody. Now that I'm pregnant and kind of almost halfway through my pregnancy, my pajamas don't really fit anymore. They're just getting really tight in the stomach area. So I stopped by Holt Renfrew and looked at the Skims section. I'm a fan. All of the stuff is just so incredibly soft to the touch, high quality. Like I'm genuinely really impressed. And everything is so stretchy. I got kind of a different color for me. I don't wear a lot of green, but I got, these are the shorts. My sister, what did my sister call it? I think she called it a muted pistachio. So we're gonna go with that. It's muted pistachio shorts and a matching tank top. If you guys can see, I'll bring it closer. It also has this really beautiful stitching, kind of piping detail. I wish you guys could feel this. It is so soft to the touch, and when you put it on, it is so incredibly comfortable and stretchy. So this should easily take me throughout the rest of my pregnancy. And then we went to Aritzia. So I haven't really had luck there over the years, but I would say I'm a convert. I'm starting to like Aritzia. I saw this when I was walking through the store, and here we are. I love this dress so much. I love polka dots. It is my absolute favorite print of all time. It is so classic and timeless and just feminine and girly. I'm really happy I ended up trying this on, and I'm really excited about this one. So I will go try on the Skims Set and the Aritzia Dress for you guys. I hope you guys can see this okay. So this is the Skims Set on. This is the tank top and the matching shorts. I have a bra on, which obviously to sleep I wouldn't normally wear, but it is the tiniest bit sheer. So for the sake of the video, I don't think you guys need to see all the little things. So I'm 19 weeks today. The bump is bumping, but they're so stretchy that they will definitely take me until the end of my pregnancy. The top is also incredibly stretchy. I don't wear a lot of green, but I love this color. I think when it comes to kind of color and styling in general, it's really important to find things that suit your skin tone. I'm pale, so there's a lot of shades of green that don't work for me, but this kind of muted pistachio, as my sister calls it, I think complements my skin really well. I'll show you guys up close so you can see. There you go. Now we have the Aritzia dress. I am so in love. I'm obsessed. These bow tie details I think are so dainty, so feminine, and I love that it's adjustable. I'm not wearing a bra right now, which if you're pregnant, or really like any woman, if you don't have to wear a bra and you still feel good about how your girlfriends look, like what a win. So comfortable, very stretchy here. So again, this will easily take me through to the rest of my pregnancy. Polka dots, I think, are a very timeless and classic and feminine print. So they're really never going to date. You can't go wrong. That's the back. And just to kind of try and show you guys the length. There we go. So that is what's new in my wardrobe and very much bump friendly. I'll link these pieces down below if anyone is interested in taking a look for themselves. Now I am off to the garden center and I will take you guys with me. I just met the absolute sweetest sales associate of all time that works here at this garden center. So she showed me where all of the different herbs are that I'm looking for. So this is rosemary. It's already quite established. So I'm going to grab one of these. I wish you guys could smell this. Oh, it smells absolutely fantastic. So aromatic. I'm so excited to start my herb garden. This is kind of their mint section. I love that it's called mojito, but I'm gonna grab a few mojito mint plants because I think in tea it's delicious, but also in water in the summer it's incredibly refreshing. So I'm going to grab a couple of these. You really don't need a lot with mint because they are like a weed. They grow like crazy. Ooh, Italian parsley, most definitely adding that. I love cooking with parsley. Next up we have chives and dill, both of which I also love. So I am going to grab a couple of chives. Oh, you guys, this makes me so happy. Ooh, we have curly parsley. Do I do one curly? I'm debating doing one curly and one Italian. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I just add in a curly. There we go. Okay, fresh oregano, absolutely yes. I don't cook with sage often, but you know what? Maybe if I have it in my garden, I will. So I will grab a sage. I wanted something for my flower boxes by my front door that would kind of creep down the box exactly like you see on this photo. See how beautiful that is? How it just kind of flows down and cascades. So she recommended creeping thyme, and it's fully edible, so you can use this as thyme in cooking. Like, how amazing is that? So I'm gonna grab 2 of these, one for each box. And I'm really excited to start putting these together. The lady recommended these alisums. They come in both purple and white, so I will be adding these to my flower boxes. Look how pretty when they're in full bloom. So I think I'm going to get a whole tray, actually maybe even this whole tray. Because what I have found with planting flower boxes in the past, you need a lot more flowers than you think you do to make everything look really full and luscious. So I will grab a tray of those. She also recommended these impatiens. I love that name. part sun to shade, perfect. And they have this gorgeous dark green kind of leaf and then delicate yellow white flower. So I will get a tray of these as well. Now I'm also going to get some lettuce. I've never planted lettuce before, so I'm excited to give this a try. All right, you guys, I am home. I had a little play around with all of the things I bought, and I decided this is going to be the best setup. So I'm going to plant all my herbs in these pots going up the steps. And then in these boxes over here and here, I'm going to have that cascading thyme, these beautiful and cute little dainty flowers, and then these white flowers as well. The reason I chose this area, our back deck is very covered and hardly gets any natural sunlight. Over here, specifically here, herbs need a lot of natural sun. So here they're kind of exposed to the sun all day long so they can grow and thrive. So I'm going to get going. So sometimes as I get going, I tend to kind of map out where I want each plant to go, because you want it to look aesthetically pleasing, but also just to kind of space plan and make sure everything has a home. So this is kind of what I'm thinking so far. All right, you guys, that is me done. I will flip the camera around and show you and kind of explain everything, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. These are all of my herbs. So here we have Italian parsley, rosemary, Italian oregano, and then this is my romaine lettuce, and here we have mint. If you are planting mint, make sure you plant it separately because it is like a weed. It'll kind of grow and go crazy and take over everything, so I would highly recommend planting mint in its own pot. And then here we have basil, sage, curly parsley, and then I just added in a few flowers to fill the gaps a little bit and make sure it looks very luscious. Here we have chives and arugula, and finally dill. And over here, my matching flower boxes. So this is the woolly thyme that'll, as it grows, cascade down the side here. I think that'll look so beautiful. These are my white alyssums, and then these are, oh, I forget the name of these. So that is me done. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I will end this vlog here. If you did, please like and subscribe and comment. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.